Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today I am taking on the very big task of tier ranking every single Taylor Swift song from debut all the way to Red TV with some singles and features mixed in. I did not make this lovely list. An incredible Swiftie made it, and I will leave it linked down below. If I forget, just yell at me in the comments and be like, Kyla, I want to do this myself because it's fun. I did this a long time ago, and as a typical fan of something, your opinions do change as you grow over time and experience new things, and I didn't like the way that video turned out. It was the first tier ranking video I ever made. It was just absolutely terrible, so I deleted it. So you guys will never see it, but we're doing it again because Midnights is coming out October 21st. If you don't know, that's Taylor's 10th album, and over time, we will come back and do this when it's updated with the Midnights songs because, oh my God. So anyway, this is an opinion-based video. And so with that being said, this is just, I have been a Swiftie literally since debut. Like, I was in 3rd grade and it was like the best thing ever. So I've been there since day one and I grew up with her and it's just incredible. I did go to the 1989 tour, and that's the only time I've ever been blessed enough to see Taylor in concert. But hopefully that won't be the only time for long. Anyway, I am going to explain the tiers. So we've got the top tier, which is S tier, satisfactory, superb, superior, literally the best tier to ever exist. I'm not going to rank the songs like in the tiers, except I'll put my top 3 in chronological order if I remember. Excuse me. It's like really early in the morning and I have my coffee with me and I'm just, apparently it hasn't kicked in yet. So then we have A, not quite S tier level. B is kind of like mid. C is not my favorite, but it's not good enough to be like the mid tier. And then D, because Taylor's never failed us. She's only like disappointed us. That's just what I say because that's the only thing I can think of that starts with a D that is negative. So I don't know what's going to go in here. I know there might be some songs, but this might be the like least full tier. I don't know. But anyway, let's start with debut because of course that's where it all began. So I actually listened to Debut the other day, right after we found out Midnights was coming. I don't know why. I just put it on and I was like, wow. I literally was sobbing like an idiot. But Tim McGraw, this was actually not the first Taylor song I heard. But it's a good song, okay? I'm not going to lie. Picture to Burn. This was my first favorite Taylor song. This is why I bought the album specifically because I'm obsessed with this song. So I'm going to put it in A. It's not really, it's still one I'm going to go back to and like jam to, but it's definitely, I think it has not aged badly. Teardrops on My Guitar. I saw her perform this on America's Got Talent and I was like, who is this girl? And then it was history. I'm going to put it in B tier though, because you guys are going to notice with me, anything that's a single, I kind of get annoyed with really quickly. So I'm so sorry. But like, I don't know. That's just how it is. A Place in This World. I have recently fallen in love with this song and I relate to it even more now than I did when I was growing up. So, definitely A tier. Absolutely love it. Cold As You, our very first track 5. I love this song. I think it's a very underrated track 5 because you do have to compare it to a ton of the other track 5s, which it's a good track 5, you guys. The Outside. I've always liked The Outside. I don't know. I've always just really liked The Outside. Tied Together with a Smile. I relate to this song, but it's not like A Place in This World where I'm like, I relate to this song and I kind of feel like, yeah, let's go, let's dance. Like this song makes me want to cry because I relate to it so much. So I am not really like an emotional song lover, I guess you could say. I don't know. I like to connect to songs, but then when I connect to them too hard, I'm like, okay, wait, never mind. I don't want to listen to you ever again. So, Stay Beautiful, I think is going to go in C tier as well. Oh, okay. Our first S tier, because this is the best song on the album. Do not, like, no questions asked. Like, you can scream this, and it's literally the greatest. Mary's Song. I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but I'm going to put it in C tier. Our Song. I feel like this is too low. Mid. Sorry, it was a single, so I'm kind of like, Alright, I'm Only Me When I'm With You. It's cute. I mean, I don't, like, love it, but it's cute. Invisible's gonna go here because I really like the bridge. Perfectly Good Heart, not that big of a fan. And now we're going to move on to Fearless. So the Taylor's version vault tracks are on here, but we're just going to do all those at the end because I don't want to go like back and forth. It's just easier to do it like this. And if it seems like I'm going through these rather quickly, I don't want you guys to sit here for an hour like you did the first time. I hope that's not the case, but I'm just trying to get through this as quick as possible. But I promise you guys, I am like, I don't know if you could say certified Swiftie, but that's what this girl is. So, Fearless. So when I talk about all of these here, even though they have the original cover, we're ranking Taylor's version because we don't rank stolen versions here. Fearless. I have always loved this song. If you hear the cars outside, I'm sorry. My window is even closed. 15. Okay, so I played this song like religiously the night before I started high school. Now it just makes me sob like a moron, but it's good. It's a good song. Love Story, extremely overplayed, but I remember I was in my room in like 6th grade and I heard this on the radio and I was like, oh, this is a Taylor Swift song and she has a new song. So then I Googled it and I was like, oh my God. And so I actually bought the Fearless CD at Justice back when it was the limited 2, and it was all thanks to Love Story. Hey Steven, that's gonna go there. I do like the humming, it's cute, and the bridge is cute. White Horse, oh my God. Yes. You Belong With Me, extremely beyond overplayed, but I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. This was like one of my absolute favorite songs. Like the whole year it came out, it was so awesome. But the thing is, I don't relate to it because like she's like a cheerleader. I was a cheerleader and I wear skirts and high heels, but like I'm not like the mean girl in the song. But I was like, oh no. But you know what? It's a very like, I love it. You're always gonna think of Taylor. It's not one of those singles I ever got like annoyed by. You know what? So I'm gonna put it up here. Breathe. Oh my God, this song makes me so sad. But like, Breathe is good. Oh, Tell Me Why is my favorite song on Fearless. Like I cannot tell you why, but it's literally just that good. And the way she sings it now with her matured vocals just makes it hit that much harder. And I feel like if Midnights is definitely going to be a rock album, then holy crap, like I'm going to get like Tell Me Why vibes. There's going to be some other songs that definitely could fit into the like, I don't know. If you like put a rock sound to this could totally be like an extremely rock song. All right. So, You're Not Sorry. This was the song that they played when she was on CSI, and yeah, The Way I Loved You, S tier. This is actually a song my sister, a non-Swiftie, likes, so I think for that reason, if it's good enough for non-Swifties to like it, it deserves to go in S tier. Forever and Always, oh, what a jam. Definitely way better than the piano version, I'm sorry. Okay, so are we missing The Best Day? Oh, no, there it is. Okay, so I don't really like, okay, this sounds really mean, but I don't like sentimental songs like this because they make me feel like very, very emotional. And as I touched on this a little bit earlier, I don't particularly listen to them a lot just because like I'm way too emotional as it is. But this one, when I was a kid and I had my little white CD player with these ugly green flowers and I'd listen to the whole album, like that's a good one. Change is actually going to go in this tier too because I don't know why. Even going back to it after Fearless TV was released, I just could not get, I don't know why. There's not a Taylor song I hate, but there are Taylor songs that I'm just not vibing with. Jump and Fall, this is very cute. I've always really liked this one, so we're gonna put it in A tier. Untouchable, I still don't, I know it's a cover, but I still don't like it, so that's gonna be our first D tier. Oh my goodness. All right, Forever and Always piano version. I think I've only listened to this like a few times. it'll go there just because it's the piano version, and I prefer some slow songs I really freaking love, but I don't really like a lot of piano versions of songs. I don't know. I'm weird. Coming with the Rain. Okay, this is a good one, but I'm just gonna do the other side of the door with it because I always associate them with each other. So that one, and then we have Superstar. It's okay. It's like not my favorite, but it's okay. So now we're gonna do Speak Now. Mine. Okay, this is a single I've never got tired of. It is amazing. Sparks Fly, I'm also gonna put in A tier. I don't know if like I'm being way too generous, but it's Taylor, you guys. Like everything is perfection. Back to December. Oh, the bridge. It's a good one. I'm also gonna put it in A tier just because it was a single. I reserved the S tier for like, oh, I have two. Yeah, I guess this is the way we're going to find out. Like, I always say Evermore is my favorite album, but I guess this is going to really test, like, what my literal, like, favorite album is. Speak Now. Okay, unpopular opinion. I like this song. I like this song a lot. Dear John. Okay, well, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not sorry, but, like, it's just beautiful. Mean. Okay, I don't mean to be mean, but I'm putting it there. I don't know. The Story of Us. That's we'll put it in B tier because I feel like B tier is lacking, but it's okay. Never Grow. Okay, this is a sad song that I do really, really like. Will I listen to it, like, of my own free will? No, because it's so incredibly accurate. This is my favorite Speak Now song. The Please Don't Be in Love with Someone Else. Like, literally 8th grade Kyla was like screaming that for no apparent reason because I don't know why. I felt the need. It wasn't like I related to it at the time. But that's like my favorite part of the entire song. And the fact that she wrote this literally just about like barely meeting someone, like, okay, me. Better than another unpopular opinion. I like this song. I don't care if people say, oh, that song aged terribly, blah, blah, blah. Like, I literally loved this song. I think this was my first favorite song on this album. I don't know why. It's so incredibly savage, and I cannot wait to hear the TV version. Innocent. Oh, geez. We all know the story behind Innocent. It's not something I go back and listen to. Haunted. Okay. Bless you. Sorry, my cat just sneezed. What a jam. Yeah, excellent. Literally great. Last Kiss. Okay, let's just all cry together. Long Live. I really like this song. I don't ever really hear it talked about very much, but it is incredible. And it definitely can be used for like graduations and stuff if you want to get like all sentimental and technical. Hours. This is one I've never really liked. If this was a movie, Superman. Okay, so unpopular opinion again, I like Superman. All right, so now we're gonna get, oh god. Okay, so now we're gonna get into Red, and I'm going to lose my ever-loving mind. Remember, when we rank these, we are talking about the Taylor's versions, not the stolen versions. With that being said, I know you guys can't really see like the titles, but it's gonna get like it's gonna get difficult because of how I might have to like zoom out the screen a little bit more. So, State of Grace, I do appreciate it much more now as an adult, like from a lyrical standpoint, but I don't know. And if you don't know, Red was my absolute favorite thing on this earth until Red TV was released. So, yeah. Okay. Red itself, excellent A tier. Thank you, Lord, for making this song. Treacherous. I love a good bridge. I Knew You Were Trouble. Very overplayed, but I liked it when it came out. It reminds me of like the Goats. Do you guys remember like that trend where people would like make vines specifically of like the screaming goats? And I just remember I remember the Taylor Swift I Knew You Were Trouble version of that all too well. Now, this is talking about the original, but it is still going in S tier. If I can move it up there. Hold on. We're going to have to, like, do it like this. We're going to have to cheat just a little bit. I hope you guys don't care. 22. I love 22. I think my favorite lyric in that song is the "You look like bad news, I gotta have you." I don't know why, but I thought that was, like, so cool when I was a teenager. I think I was, like, 15 when this song came out. I don't know. I almost, oh my God. Okay, this is also going in S tier. I am sorry. I think that's another unpopular opinion, but I love that freaking song. We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together. It was a good single. Overplayed single, but it's a good one. Stay, Stay, Stay. I actually developed more appreciation for this for Red TV, but it's never been one that I've been like, this is a song I want to listen to right now. The Last Time. Again, another one I've developed more appreciation for. Great song. Sad, Beautiful, Tragic. I don't know if this is another unpopular opinion, but it's going up in A tier. I've always liked that song. The Lucky One. That's a good one too. Everything Has Changed. Of course, it is featuring Ed. So we're going to put that one up there. As I said, Red was my favorite album, but I think, like, my opinions have definitely changed since we got, like, a ton more albums after that. But, like, Red TV is very, very important to me. Begin Again. Okay, let's just make everyone cry. Why don't we? Wait. Hold on. Oh, sorry. I was looking at Begin Again and I moved Starlight. Starlight is going in A tier because it's very, very sentimental to me. Now we can put Begin Again in A tier where it belongs. Okay, please ignore me. Okay, so these next two, I don't know if this is extremely unpopular opinion or what, but The Moment I Knew and Come Back Be Here are some of my absolute favorite Taylor Swift songs. So we're moving them up. I am so sorry we have to do it like this, you guys. Just with my visual impairment, I have to keep it a little bit bigger so that I can, like, see what's going on. Although I do have all the albums memorized, like what comes, like the entire track list of each album. Girl at Home, I've never really liked that one, and I'm very, very sorry. So now we go to 1989, which I did attend the concert for. So now we're going to do a 1989, like I said, and I accidentally moved Welcome to New York all the way over here, and it's going down there because I don't know why. This has just never been, even when it first came out. Now, the only thing I will say that's good about it is that it is the very first song I ever saw her sing, and I remember sobbing when this came on, and she was, like, there, and I was like, holy crap, this is really happening. Blank Space, good song, overplayed single. Style is going directly into S tier. Out of the, oh my God. Do I leave you there or do I put you up one? Yeah, it's got a good bridge. I'm a bridge lover. I am an absolute, like, lyricist. I love songs specifically for the lyrics, and bridges just absolutely are something I love to analyze. Okay, this is my least favorite track 5. I don't know why, but it's not a bad song, of course. All you had to do was stay. The bridge on that one's good too. Shake It Off, extremely overplayed single, but I do really like the message that it sends. I Wish You Would. I always associate that one with All You Had to Do Was Stay. So, like, I don't know why, but I, like, feel they're, like, sister songs or whatever. But I think it is definitely, like, the weaker of the two. And now we have one that, again, very overplayed single, but Mariska Hargitay was in the music video. If you don't know, that's literally, like, my other idol besides Taylor. And, of course, she's, like, one of Taylor's favorite people ever. So we both have a cat named after her Law & Order character. So, I mean, like, I associate that song with, like, so many things I love. Yeah, you know what? Just because Mariska's in the video, we're going to put it in B tier. Oh, my God, I'm literally... Okay, Wildest Dreams. Oh, definitely... Okay, how are we gonna do this here? No, you need to... This is going, I'm so sorry, you guys. That's going literally right up there. I did not mean to do that. What did I even do? Oh, no, you need to go down here. You're not allowed. Okay. This is a disaster, but it's going well. It's going well. How You Get the Girl. I've always liked it. I liked it when it came out. It's a good song. I like it. This Love. Okay, literally. Yeah, I don't listen to it enough, but when I do, I'm like instant goosebumps. And we do have the TV version, so like it's, yes. I Know Places. I actually like this one. Clean. Okay, so this is one of those like emotional songs I relate to, but I don't like that I relate to it, so I don't like to listen to it. But B tier, just because it's like beautiful. Okay, so these 3 deluxe tracks are probably my least favorite Taylor deluxe tracks. Wonderland is okay. These 2 I can put in B tier. I will say my favorite out of them is You Are in Love. And now it's time for The Reputation. This is where it's going to get very difficult for me because these last 4 albums are very, very important to me. They all came out like in my young adulthood because I think I was 19 when Rep came out. Yes, I think. And then, no, I was 20 when Reputation came out. So yeah, this was all in my like young adulthood because I'm 25 now. Okay, that does not need to be that loud. If you guys can hear that, I am so sorry. Anyway, so these are very important albums to me. So, with that being said, ready for it. B, Endgame. Okay, unpopular opinion. I really like Endgame. I don't really like the future part, but I like Ed, so. I did something bad. This is going in S tier. Don't Blame Me is going right alongside it. I'm so sorry I have to do it like this, but you know what? It is okay. Oh my god. Okay. Oops. Oh no. I did not mean to select them all. This is not good. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I got annoyed with it because it wasn't, no, that's not even, go back down here, please. Okay, we're ranking Delicate right now. Okay, I got annoyed with it because it was a single, but then when I came back to it, I was like, yes, you're literally great. Sorry I keep like accidentally moving songs, but if they stay in the same tier, it's okay. So it goes, solid, solid song. Gorgeous, same thing. The Stumbling on Home to My Cats line, that's me. Getaway Car. I will say Rep was an album that came out for at a very difficult time for me personally, like emotionally and mentally and things like that. And for some reason I didn't initially click with it at all. But I'm very thankful that I didn't, because sometimes when I listen to songs a lot, especially from that year of my life, I don't really go back and listen to those songs anymore just because they make me think of how I was like in that headspace and stuff. So I'm very glad that I don't have any Taylor Swift albums I can associate with that really difficult time in my life. I know music has always been very healing for me, but I'm also very glad that I didn't. I'm very glad Rep wasn't, I don't associate Rep with the way I felt at that time, which is good because Rep is like one of my favorites now. Like I totally understand. It is, oh my God, incredible. So anyway, with all of that being said, this is what initially turned me off from the album. I'm sorry, I don't like that song. I think it's actually like, I think Welcome to New York is like my least favorite, and then this one is like my second least favorite. King of My Heart, it's, I don't know. Dancing with, I'm gonna put that with King of My Heart too. Like, there's a little, like, part of this album that falls a little bit flat for me personally, but it's not, Taylor's never made a bad album, don't worry. Okay. This is my favorite song on this entire album, and you cannot tell me otherwise. Carve your name into my bedpost. I don't want you like a best friend. Okay. Anyway, this is why we can't have nice things. This song makes me laugh. Like, I don't know why, but it just does. Call it when you want to. That's a good one. And New Year's Day is going to go in A tier, even though it makes me cry. But now it's time for Lover, which it's going to be just as hard. All right. So I know this is not, like, you either love this album as a Swiftie or it's your least favorite. I don't really think I've met any Swifties who are neutral on this topic. Oh my God. So when this came out, I woke up in the middle of the night and I listened to it, and I was in my bed jamming so hard to this. And I don't think I've ever loved a Taylor album as much as I did upon, like, listening for the first time. Red really changed my life, and then this, it reignited my love for Taylor, and I was so excited when this came out. With that being said, I forgot that you existed. For some reason, I don't know why, but, like, Taylor's opening tracks are just never really my favorite, but I mean, it's a good jam. Okay, this is my second favorite Taylor Swift song. I'm sure a million of you can agree with me. Like, I remember literally it was the middle of the night and I was like dancing in my room to this song, like screaming it. I was like, yes. I was crying because I was so happy this existed. And I was like, we are 2 tracks in. If the rest of the album sounds like this, I am not going to survive. And somehow I survived. But Lover. I do prefer the Shawn Mendes remix. I don't know why. I just do. No, you can stay there, please. All right. The Man. I didn't like it at first, but there's a particular line in the bridge that really gets me, but I'm not going to say it because I dubbed my channel as family friendly. The Archer kind of falls flat for me. I mean, it's a good song, good message. I really liked it when it first came out, but not one I listen to a lot. I Think He Knows. Excellent jam. Let's see. Oh, okay. This is instant S tier. I don't know if I'm like in the minority when talking about Miss Americana, but I love that song. I freaking love that song. It's my second favorite song on Lover. All right, Cornelia Street. I would put it in S tier, but it's good. I really do like it. I don't know. It is a good song though. Death by a Thousand. This is going in S tier just for the bridge alone. If the song was literally just the bridge on repeat, we would all love it just as much as we already do. London Boy. Not really the best, but it's okay. Soon You'll Get Better. I'm not putting it in D tier because that's mean. This song really hits me, like, for a million different reasons I don't want to get into, but it's incredible. This is another, oh God, this is so annoying, you guys. I'm so sorry. Wait, was that there? Yes, okay. Literally don't know what's going on anymore. False God is another S tier. The saxophone and the, like, I'm still New York City, like, oh my God. I'm over here fangirling. I listened to this the other day for the first time in a little bit, and I was like, yes. Okay, you need to calm down. I don't know. Okay, so when this first came out, because I always tell people, I'm like, just calm down, like, chill. So then I was like, well, I mean, this is what I say to everybody, even though I'm the one that probably should calm down. Afterglow. Why'd I have to break what I love so much? I do. Okay, yeah. No, poor London Boy. Leave it alone. You know what? Afterglow is going to go up in A tier because I always associate that one with Daylight, and it's going to Daylight. I like Afterglow a little bit more. So unpopular opinion, but I like this song. Is it my favorite thing ever? No, but it does not need to go in D tier. It's nice to have a friend, however, does need to go in D tier. I'm sorry. I know there are some people that they're like, this is like my favorite, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. But like, I'm sorry. Daylight, there's some theories that Midnight's could be Lover's sister album, and Daylight is probably leading into that, because if you didn't know, Lover was almost called Daylight, and there's this whole thing. But yeah, so now we're gonna go on to our little surprise album, Folklore, our first alternative album, the album I own the cardigan for, and a special vinyl variant for, and yeah, let's do it. The One. Excellent song, beautiful, amazing. Cardigan's gonna go up there too. It's actually not an overplayed single. You know what? Cardigan, oops, did not mean to do that. Cardigan, I think maybe I should put you in S tier. Like, I feel like you deserve that. This is my second least favorite song on the album. I only listen to it when I'm spinning the vinyl. Exile, instantaneous, S tier. Its sister song is also going in S tier when we get to it. Oh my god, My Tears Ricochet, another S tier. Like, I am not apologizing for this. I'm not being overly generous, because I told you guys the last 4 albums were like my favorite. So, Mirrorball, okay, good song, not great, good song. 7 I didn't like based on initial listen, but yes, I appreciate you now. August, okay, another instant S tier. August just ended, and everyone was like jamming the song on August 31st, because you know what, that's like the prime time when you listen to it, is in the month it's named after. This is me. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna put this in A. But that's a good one. Illicit Affairs. This is my favorite song on this album. Extremely unpopular opinion, but no, I don't even know where you were. No, I think it was up here. This is going so well. Illicit Affairs, the bridge is like the best. Invisible String, I think that's, hold on, let me just get Epiphany out of the way. So I know, like, this song, I had to, like, research what it meant, as one does with, like, every Taylor Swift song, because there's always some special meaning behind everything. I just do not, it's the other one I do skip on this album if I, like, don't have to listen to it. Sometimes I even don't listen to it when I'm spinning the record. It's just not my favorite. Mad Woman, I'm putting in A. Yeah, okay, we're gonna put you in A. That's fine. Betty. Okay, so this one is gonna go. Oops, this is a song I have not listened to in forever, since I spun the record on the 2-year anniversary of this album. But I loved it when it first came out. It's just one I don't play a lot, so I feel like I need to fall back in love with that song. Peace. I'm a fire, but I'll keep your brittle heart warm. And Hoax. Yeah. Oh, I was like, oh, Paper Rings. How did you even get missed? Paper Rings is cute. The lakes. I like the lakes too. I don't know how Paper Rings got missed, but you know what? Things are going absolutely everywhere. So, okay, we're almost done. We're almost done, guys. All right, Evermore time. Evermore is very important to me, just because I love the first half of this album is like incredible. The album is incredible, okay? But the first half of the album specifically, like, just is full of some of my favorite Taylor songs to ever exist. So, Willow. I'm putting it in A. Oh God, here we go. S tier, ladies and gentlemen. S tier for the bridge alone. I would sing it right now, but remember, we dubbed ourselves as family friendly. Okay, why we have the A tier is just massive. Let's see here. Gold Rush. It's a good one. 'Tis the Damn Season. I think that's the first swear word I've ever said on the channel, so congrats. Woohoo, thank you, Taylor. Okay, Tolerate It. This is my third favorite Taylor Swift song, right behind Cruel Summer. I will listen to this, like, of my own free will, just because it is the bridge. Nobody No Crime, also going in S tier, because holy crap, it is literal genius. Okay, that did not need to happen. Happiness. When a good man hurts you and you know you hurt him too. No. No, like the song is happiness and it's so not happiness. Anyway, Dorothea. This is definitely the weakest song on this album. I don't come back and listen to it anymore. Coney Island. I know there's a lot of people that don't like this one, but I actually do. This one is going in S tier as well. There's a lyric about, like, the fight of my life and you started it, and I'm like, yes. Cowboy Like Me, I appreciate it much more than I initially did. Long story short, I don't listen to that one as much anymore. I don't know why. Marjorie. Okay, this one, as someone who is very, very close with her grandmother, this one hits home for me. My grandma is still with me, but I just literally, this reminds me of my nanny so much. So when I heard this and I heard it was about her grandma, I was like, oh my gosh, I got instant, like, tears and goosebumps and all that stuff. Closure. My tears, beers, and my candles. I have Taylor Swift coasters that I bought off of Etsy because that's what every, like, sane person does. And my favorite one to display is the tears, beers, and candles one. That's the one I put on the top. Evermore, I told you guys that Exile's sister album was going to go in S tier with it, and there it be. Sorry, I did not mean to move that one. Right where you left me. Okay, I like this one much better than It's Time to Go. I don't know why, but yeah, okay, that feels correct. Okay, so now we're gonna get to the vault tracks with some singles. So, let's do Fearless. Okay, so, oh my God, my voice is starting to go. Thank God we're almost done. So, I don't know if I like the Fearless or the Red vault tracks better. I think it's a good mix of both. I do listen to the Red ones more because obviously it's Red. But today was a fairy tale. Please don't hate me. You all over. Oh my God. Okay. No. I mean, it has Marin in it. Like, why would you not? Mr. Perfectly Fine. The fact that it's Sophie Turner shared this on her Instagram story and said it's not a bop. As someone who's, like, the #1 Sansa Stark fan, if you don't know, that is the character on Game of Thrones Sophie Turner plays. If you don't know, Sophie Turner is married to Joe Jonas, who basically Mr. Perfectly Fine is about. We Were Happy. That's not bad. I actually knew that one before it was released. It was kind of like one of those unreleased Taylor Swift songs that was leaked to the internet. That's one I really like this song. I don't know if a lot of other Swifties feel that way, but I really like that one. Don't You? Okay, this makes me, like, very emotional. B tier. Bye Bye Baby. I forget what this original, like, what it was originally called. Was it One Thing? I don't know. Yeah. B tier. That that feels right. Okay, so, okay. This song is very, very important as a Swiftie community. I don't feel it's right to rank it. I'm putting it in C tier because I'm just going to put it in C tier because we care, and it's an incredible song. Betterment. As someone who liked the Little Big Town version, when I found out she was actually recording it, I was like, what? So, yeah. Nothing new. I think the Ed Sheeran one is my least favorite of these vinyl tracks, but literally me. Babe. Yep. I like the Sugarland version too, so of course you like the Taylor version much better. Message in a... yes. Okay. A tier. I Bet You Think About Me. I was listening to this when I was getting ready for work yesterday, I think, and I was like, yes, this is so incredibly savage, and the ultimate diss track for this particular relationship. Well, I don't know, I think it's like right behind All Too Well, Tenman, but like it's freaking great. Forever Winter, yes. It's the pacing and wasted like voices at the end I love. Run. Okay, so I don't know why. I'm sorry to the Ed Sheeran, Taylor Swift fans, but I've only listened to it a couple times and I don't know why I don't like it. The Very First Night. I think this, okay, well, I would say it's my favorite Vol track, but you see the one right next to it, and that is extremely important to me for like a trillion reasons. I'm going to put that one in A. Because, no other songs from Red TV are allowed to go into S tier because S tier is reserved for the greatest song that has ever been written, released by any artist ever. And oops, that is All Too Well 10-minute version, and it's going there even though like I said these weren't ranked in like actual order, but that one, I don't care if I'm like a basic Swiftie for liking that. That is the most beautiful lyrical masterpiece I've ever heard in my entire life. If you hear Olivia next to me, she is like doing her weird Siamese purr meow thing, so I'm very sorry. Now we're gonna do like the Christmas songs and some singles, and then we're gonna be done. So this Christmas Is When You Were Mine is actually my favorite song off of this album. I had the CD. It was an early Christmas present because every year we got to open an early Christmas present, and one year it was Bratz Campfire Dana, and I think like the following year it was Taylor Swift's Christmas album. So I really liked that one. Christmas Must Be Something More. I never really liked that one. Safe and Sound. So I'm not gonna lie, these few soundtrack songs I don't particularly listen to. I do like Eyes Open a little bit better. Crazier, just because it's in the Hannah Montana soundtrack, it is allowed to go up to B tier. Next up, we have Sweeter Than Fiction. I've only listened to this like a couple times. Don't Want to Live Forever. Okay, this, I love this song. That is going there just because. Christmas Tree Farm. This is my favorite Taylor Christmas song, so it can go there. Beautiful Ghosts. I don't really like that one. As you can tell, like, I'm not really a fan of when she does, like, songs for soundtracks. Renegade. Y'all. I could go on a very long tangent about my opinions on that. Like, tangent in a good way, sorry. But, yes. All right, our last song is Carolina, and I'm going to put it in A tier just because I think I only listened to it, like, a couple times, but it's, oops, sorry. No, we're not doing this. Where'd it go? There we go. Okay, so this is my final tier list for every single Taylor Swift song as of September 2022. I hope you guys liked this. I haven't edited it yet. I don't know how long this is going to be, so I'm going to apologize right now. But if you have any other artists you want to see me do this for, leave them down below because I would love to do this. I'm also going to be doing it with some doll lines as well. So if you guys like this format, the tier lists are back and we're super, super excited to have them back on the channel. So if you have not already, give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button to join the fam, and tap that really cool notification bell so you know the exact moment I post a new video. Have a blessed day, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye, everybody.